Hey guys, back at it again. Dealing with a frustrated guest. Believe it or not, I've obviously been in the business for 27 years, customer service of business. So dealt with many of those situations, but I just had one recently. I bartend at the pool at Caesar's Palace. We just opened up this week after the whole COVID-19, and we had a couple guests with kids, with children, that were out at the Caesar's pool. And all of our pools the night before, they had filled up with fresh water, so they were a little chilly. It was one of those cool June days. It was like 80 degrees outside. It wasn't 100 or 110 yet, so the pools were a little chilly. But we do have a gaming area pool with the swim-up blackjack tables there, so obviously you had to be 21 or over. There's signs all over to be 21 or over. So a few of the guests came up to me. I was working the bar, and asked if I would be able to help them. So I went ahead and listened to what they had to say. And they went through everything, about having kids, and all the pools were cold, and they stay at Caesars all the time. And I listened. I want to make sure I listened, and at the end of the letting them say what they had to say, I showed empathy for them and told them I totally understood. And they wanted to see if their kids could swim in the gaming area. And I told them that decision, I wasn't the guy that made that final decision, but we would find the guy or the lady that made that final decision. So I went ahead and called my general manager of the pool. And within a minute or two, he sent out one of our assistant managers, Kendrick, out. And I introduced Kendrick to the guests. And I kind of let Kendrick know what they were wanting to do. And then I went ahead and excused myself and headed, back to the bar. And the long of it, or long story short, is there was no gaming going on that day. We hadn't opened up the blackjack pits, and Kendrick was able to accommodate them with chairs and seating around the gaming pool, and went ahead and let the kids swim in the gaming pool because that was the warmest pool. That had the warmest water. All the other pools were too cold to swim in. So that was one of the recent, situations, and it was only my fourth day back to work, since the whole COVID-19 thing. So that's one that's fresh in my memory, and that just actually happened recently. So we were able to listen to them and show them some empathy and understanding, and we were able to accommodate them. So it was a win-win on both sides, and they went away happy, and their kids were happy, and the family was happy, and we were happy. So at the end of the day, it worked out for everybody. So thank you guys, appreciate the opportunity, very grateful. See you on the next question.